Hey guys, this is Future Neo here. I'm aware that there's a new ARG, a video on that is coming momentarily. Hey guys, welcome back, it's Neo. And I'm sleeping, I'm going to bed. It's 11:39 p.m. And I think to myself, what if Toby posts a newsletter? What if I checked my phone 4 minutes ago, Toby Fox, new newsletter is out. I've never been so happy and so pissed in my life. But I'm not going to waste any time. Hell, I'm not even going to edit this video beyond putting music in the background. I'm just going to jump right into this. Alright, so Deltarune newsletter May 2025. Release date and time. So this is going to be a very informative newsletter. I'm just going to start reading. I'm so tired. Release date and time. Deltarune chapters 1 and 4 were released. Wait, let me explain. For starters, the Nintendo Switch 2 version of Deltarune will launch on June 5th at midnight local time. I thought it said LOL. I thought that was an O right here. That's how tired I am, guys. In each respective region. Technically speaking, this means that people in Japan will get the Switch 2 version 13 hours sooner than people in the East Coast of the United States, assuming they can get their hands on Switch 2 at launch. Because we all know we ain't getting all that. However, what does that mean for the rest of I'm so tired. All the other platforms. We decided to pick an official launch time for everything else. Steam, Switch, PS4, and PS5. And that is June 5th, 0 a.m. Japan time. So what would be 12 a.m. for people in North America. So I'm assuming this means we technically get Deltarune June 4th, so a day early, which is really good news. I want Deltarune a day early. I want a day early. What this means is that if you're North America, for example, the game will release on Steam, Switch, PS4, and PS5, June 4th, 8 a.m. BDT, June 4th, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or Eastern, I don't know, bro, I'm too tired for this, EDT, June 4th, 5 p.m. CET. If you're in New Zealand or Australia, you will be getting the Switch 2 version of Deltarune. You will be able to get the game a couple hours earlier if you happen to get your hands on a Switch 2 exactly at midnight. However, for convenience sake, we're just going to ignore you guys and pretend that the game is not out. Meanwhile, don't say anything about it, please. This reminds me of when Toby put stuff in the code of Undertale telling people not to spoil shit. Anyways, the takeaway is that if you're reading this in English, there's a good chance you'll actually be able to get the game on June 4th. Yes, thank you, Mr. Toby Fox. But wait, there's more good news. Buy it once on PlayStation or Nintendo. Hey, you see how tired I am. Hey, do you want a good deal? Thanks for cross-buy. When you buy Deltarune on the PlayStation Store, you get both PS4 and PS5 versions for one price. And we're going to basically do the same thing for Nintendo platforms. If you buy the game on the Nintendo Switch and decide you want the Switch 2 version later, you can get it at no additional cost, and vice versa, except in Japan where local laws require us to charge a small fee. That's right, for one single price, you'll be able to get both versions of the game, which means both versions of the special room. Meow, my FOMO's clearing right up. So basically what he's saying here, if you buy the PS4 version, you get the PS5 version. If you buy the Nintendo Switch version, you get the Switch 2 version. This does not mean if you buy the PS4 version, you get the Nintendo Switch version, or if you buy the Steam version, you get the Nintendo Switch or the PS5 version. To get the second version at no additional cost, you need both of them using the same Nintendo account. Okay, that makes sense. Look at this. This is a reference to the last newsletter where it was Spamton looking into his wallet and seeing Toby. And now it's Toby looking to see Spamton. Trophies? But hey, never mind all that pricing talk. Isn't it finally time to share some of those PlayStation trophies? Let me see. Pain 4A. Receive pain 22 times or meet an end. What does that even mean? Consumer 3A. Consume an item. Okay, hold on. Wait a second. These are all in capital. And like -A. Armor 4-A. Consumer 3-A. Is this Gaster? Is this Gaster? Okay, let me read the rest of this. Receive pain 22 times or meet an end. What does that even mean? That's got to be some chapter 3 or 4 stuff. Consume an item. 4A. Equipped armor. Strengthen 2A. Augment your power. What does that mean? Strengthen? Is that like Snowgrave stuff? Is that Weird Route stuff? Getting stronger? Throne. Investigate the throne. What does that mean? Toby Fox, what does this mean? Because, I mean, you can investigate a throne in chapter 1. There's no throne in chapter 2. I'm assuming this is something related to chapter 4. What's the throne? Investigate the throne. Chapter 3 end complete without issue. I don't think... Is that the name of the chapter, without issue? Is that? Am I bugging? Or is it just saying complete the chapter without issue? Like, don't get hit. But why would it just be called chapter 3 end? Complete without issue. Oh, it says consume item, not consume a item. This is definitely Gaster speaking. This is 100% Gaster speaking. If chapter 3's name is without issue, I'm low-key effing with that title. Anyways, oh my god, that probably sounds so horrible and I'm not even gonna edit it out. Sorry guys. As you might guess, all trophies in this list outlines an interesting challenge. Trophies are permanent, so every single one you gain is an eternal measure for your success. We will be getting this while we play Deltarune on stream. June 4th now. I'm very happy about that. I'm so happy about that. That just made my entire day, and it's ending like in 15 minutes. The way things are set up, you'll only receive a trophy once in the current room where you unlock it ends. You'll miss getting it if you turn off the game before then, so be careful while completing all 4 chapters. Especially, there may be certain conditions where you will miss acquiring the chapter end trophies. How would you even miss that? I don't think it's something the average player would run across. However, but really, I think you'd enjoy the game more if you don't pay attention to them, whether you get the trophies. Spamton Sweepstakes, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Hey, unrelated to all of that, do you remember how I mentioned that there was an alternate ending to the Spamton Sweepstakes? Well, I finally remembered what I said, I said that. So we're updating the Spamton Sweepstakes website to feature the alternate ending. I'm checking this out right when we're done the newsletter. After you give that a gander, it might be a good idea to check out the rest of the website for old time's sake too. I only consider anything in the game itself to be canon, so there's nothing critically important in there, but looking around the site, sure to be a lot of fun. And more posts. You'll still be getting more posts on social media as I build towards the end of the game, which we will be making videos on, so if you enjoy these, like, subscribe, join the Discord, because you don't want to miss any news. Because I'm waking up right when I'm supposed to be sleeping just for this, and I'm super tired. If you abandon social media, I respect you, but I'm still gonna do it. Here are more accounts: Undertale on Twitter, TobyFox on Twitter, Undertale.com on BlueSky, TobyFox.Undertale.com on BlueSky. I hate BlueSky handles because they're just your name and then thing.com on BlueSky. See you in June. Is there anything else? Okay, no. I'm gonna check out the Spamton Sweepstakes. If anything's new, I will let y'all know. But first, let's watch this together. Oh, what's this? There's an. Okay. Wait a second. Why is this all gray now? Why is this all gray now? What the? Oh, this would have been like what happens if we didn't save him. This is interesting. Okay. Well, this is 2 minutes. Wait, y'all. I'm gonna lower the audio. Actually, I don't even think the audio's on. One sec, guys. Give me a quick sec. I am running on fumes.
Hey, Yenny! Welcome back to the Spamton Value Network, the only home of wild prizes and Spamton's beautiful eyes. Here tonight, we've got even more wild prizes in store for you. Can you believe it? We might be on number 50. I can't count. Spamton Carbine Knife.
What is going on?
The Spamton carbide knife is a wonderful knife that will allow you to.
Hey guys, is this on? Sorry, it took so long for the stream. We had some technical difficulties.
They like cut. Cut into the
crazy video plans. We were going to hire someone to play Spamton, but you know, it's kind of, I don't know. It just kind of fell through, you know. It didn't really make sense because
you hired me.
What?
Who is this?
I guess we didn't expect you guys to like vote for what you did. We just kind of assumed you'd do the
vote for what?
Freedom thing.
What did they vote for? Freedom?
Wait, was there really no
sorry, guys.
Was there really no
we're just gonna have to go think of something else.
No, there clearly was.
We'll try and make up to you somehow.
Of the alternate website.
Yeah, I don't really know what we're gonna do without Spamton. But you know, he's gone. You voted to remove Spamton, and that's what happens.
Remove Spamton.
Goes away.
What are they talking about?
Well, we'll see you guys next year.
I'm so confused.
Bye. Wait, what do you mean remove Spamton? Wait! Remove Spamton? You guys wouldn't vote to do that, right?
Oh, we didn't, bro. We didn't.
No, wait. I'm not Spamton, I swear. I'm just an impersonator. I'm an actor. I was just hired to. You can't do this to me. Stop! Stop!
What is going on, bro? Just gave me PTSD. Sent me right back to 2021. Seeing Spamton disappear and get downloaded to the disc was one of the scariest things in the whole, like, in all of Undertale and Deltarune. Like I said, not even that it was scary, it just sent chills. Like, it was uncanny. Okay, I'm gonna keep waiting. I'm gonna see if there's anything. Gasser pops up. That's a lot of blue, bro. Damn. Damn, my eyes, bro. Damn. Okay. Yeah, it's blue. Pretty blue. Are those strings at the end? I don't know. I'm tweaking. Anyways, that was the alternate ending to Spamton Sweepstakes. Oh, it's called Sweepstakes Silence. That's weird. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Alright. You know what? I'm going to end the video here. If there's more to the video, I'm going to cut right now and show you what I found on the Quiet website. But, yeah. If not, the video's ending. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm very tired and can't do a proper outro, so like, subscribe, join the Discord. If you really enjoyed, consider becoming a member to help us out, get videos out more. There's a video I'm working on. It is under construction. I'm working on it. Should be out in a couple days. I just haven't been able to get it out because I've been really busy behind the scenes. So, that will be out soon. More news videos soon. Deltarune June 4th. Love y'all. Thank you for watching. I found something. It is way too early at night for this. I found something. It is way too early for this shit. I gotta be dreaming. You go to what's next. All right. This used to bring you to the green room teaser for chapter 3. It says non-applicable. At first I thought, okay, this is just a an error message. Look, inspect, non-applicable, but, and then I thought to myself, there's nothing to click here. And I'm like, what if I type in chapter 4? It doesn't bring me to an error screen. It brings me to this. I'm dropping another video right after this. Like, subscribe to the Discord. I'm literally going to drop this in probably half an hour after I post this video. Please, God, let me sleep.